One of the tenets of successional agroforestry is succession, which implies time, a time dimension. The other one that's not that often mentioned is the space dimension, which is stratification. So just in this little agroforestry row here, we can draw a few lessons about these concepts. So we've got a short cycle consortium just with turmeric at the bottom. We've got plants that will live about 40 years, like the moringa tree that's here, the coffee bushes a little less, the mulberry a little more. But just in here we have one high strata, which is the moringa tree, two coffee bushes next to it, which are low strata. Then we have right next to them the papaya trees. They are an emergent tree, but a short-lived one. And then next to them we have the timber trees. We also deal with them as service trees because they produce the mulch that we use in the system. And then next to the timber trees we have the banana trees. So this is one fractal that we have here in the system. But this is understanding stratification makes possible for us to plant densely in the same space, but also requires a lot of maintenance. So from this we can draw a few other lessons. For instance, we've been doing here in the last few days a pruning technique that we call conducting pruning or doing the skirts. So which means we are sort of lifting the canopy of the emergent trees, the emergent timber trees, so that they stay above the other strata trees, and also already using them for mulch, which is the nutrient cycling of the system. So in this system we sort of fast track the nutrient cycling through the dropping of the organic matter. So you can see the whole canopy, or a great chunk of the canopy of the timber trees are laid down to nutrient cycle. And then here you can see how this stratification works, and that's why they don't compete with space, because with the proper maintenance they can be densely planted, but their canopies will occupy maybe about 20% of the space in the system, whereas everything else will grow below. So with this pruning, the moringa tree will be happier because it needs more sun. The coffee bushes will be happier, they're already fruiting, so they need the sun now to ripe the fruits. You can see the little fruits there. So there we go, we have stratification, succession and nutrient cycling in one little row.